Alright, hey, Hades Omega here, and welcome to another Hades Omega Rav4 Prime video, alright? It's not specifically for a Rav4 Prime, but this should work for other Rav4 model, 5th gen Rav4 models. So I'll have like a list of cars this is works with, but we're going to install this guy on my 2021 Toyota Rav4 Prime SE, okay? So what it is, it's Hades Omega's collabing with FitDVR, alright? FitDVR.com sent this to me to shoot a video about, and so that's what we're going to do, alright? We're going to go install it. What it is a power adapter for your dash cam, alright? So most dash cams, you got to plug into your cigarette lighter or some kind of USB outlet somewhere, you know, in your car, and then you got to fish the lines through the dash and the pillars and all that stuff, and it's kind of a mess, okay? This kind of cleans up that mess, alright? So Hades Omega has actually 2 dash cams in his car. I have a FitcamX, alright, which they're the same company that make this adapter, alright guys? And then I have a Falcon 360 Plus, alright? It's some really old dash cam that I've had for a long time. I used to have it in my Prius, and so that one I use as a cabin camera, okay? So it's a camera that just takes video for the cabin inside the Rav4, because I'm an Uber driver, okay guys? I need a camera inside the car just in case somebody does something crazy. I can get it on video, okay guys? So I have like some kind of proof that they're acting up or something, okay? But anyway, so what this is a power adapter for dash cams. It can do 12 volts and it can do 5 volts, alright guys? Before you buy this, you need to find out what kind of power your dash cam uses and how it gets it, alright? The cable that you use to get it. So mine has a it has a USB cable which is 5 volts, alright? Anything USB is 5 volts, okay guys? And it uses a special cable that looks like it's one of those round kind of like adapter plugs, alright? And so there should be a plug for this, okay? So we'll try it out, okay? And Hades Omega will have a link where you can purchase this in the description of the video, all right? If you feel like you would want to use one of these or you want to purchase one of these, I'll have links to where you can buy them, okay? You can buy them in a number of places like Amazon and stuff, but I'll have a direct link for this one, okay? So what this does is it taps into the power for the adaptive cruise control camera, all right? Or the camera, the lane sensing camera, I think is what it does. Just like the FitCam, all right? The FitCam, it taps into the existing power plug, all right? And so you don't have to run a wire coming from the cabin all the way to where the mirror is, all right? Because it's like it'll already be right there, all right? So it makes it much more convenient, okay? So yeah, let's go check this. We'll go check this guy out, all right? It's a little show and tell and install video. We'll go check out the box, we'll go check out the contents of the box, and then we'll go install it, alright, and we'll see how well it works, okay? Okay, so here it is, alright, so this is how it comes to you, alright? So there's a picture of the unit there. It shows that it has a 12 volt input and 12 volt output and a 5 volt output, okay? So if your dash cam uses 12 volt output, or if you have something that you need to use that uses a 12 volts, then you could plug it into this guy, right? So it's called a FitDVR power adapter, right? That's all it is. This is power. It's a power adapter that plugs into your car's wiring harness. Okay. Okay. This is FitDVR. Okay. Here it says a FitDVR adapter for Toyota and Lexus 12 pin. Okay. That's what model this is. Okay, and also it says model D3 right here, okay? FitDVR power adapter model 3. Input voltage is 12 volts DC. Output voltage 12 volts 2 amps, or 5 volts 3 amps. Manufacturer is in Dongguan Daozi Electronic Technology. Okay, made in China. What is it nowadays? Okay, and I think this is the same information right here. Okay, there's some European stuff here, and then it's recyclable. Okay, and then there's a email if you need to contact their support. Okay, let's go open it up. Okay, I've taken the plastic out, and this flips up like that. Alright, there it is. There's a support card right here. Okay, this looks like the adapter right here. So I'll take this nice packaging out. Okay, and then there's a box with a bunch of stuff in it. Okay, there's the FitDVR adapter, and this is the accessories, it says here. Okay, it comes with a little pry tool. It comes with a harness adapter. Okay, so you would basically plug your vehicle's power into this, and you would plug this back into the vehicle, and then you would plug this into here. Okay, so there's that, and then what's this? That's the hole for the thingy, and then these are your different adapters. Okay, guys, let's see what they got. Okay, you've got, looks like 3 USB type adapters, and then 3 of these kind of 12 volt adapter type dealies. Okay, so this will plug into the 12 volt port, and this will plug into the 5 volts port. Okay, so you've got a mini USB. Okay, USB mini, I don't know what uses that nowadays. Micro USB, and then you've got Type C cable. Okay, USB Type C. And then you've got these various adapters. So those are the 3 12 volt adapters, and then these are the 3 5 volt adapters, the USB dealies. Okay, so if your dash cam uses a USB power adapter, or it gets its power from a USB, then you would use these guys. Okay, alright, so let's go install it. Okay, so first we're going to go grab our adapter and then our wiring harness. Okay guys, I've kind of I put a blanket over my windshield so you guys could, so it's not too bright outside. Alright, so we can focus on what we need to take out is this guy right here. So you can see this is my my dash cam that I have here right now. All right, that's the Falcon 360 Plus, and then that's the FitCam dash cam. All right, the one that like it plugs in. It looks like it's OEM camera. Okay, guys, if you want to learn more about that, I'll put a link at the end of this video and in the description if you want to purchase one of those guys. Okay, that's a whole a dash cam unit. All right. Okay, so I watched the video to install this, guys, and I don't think you need any tools to do it. All right, guys. So you're gonna want to take this guy out. So I'm gonna take my dash cam out first. All right. So my dash cam uses one of these adapter dealies here. Okay. It uses one of these adapter dealies, so it doesn't have the right adapter. All right, guys. But I could use the cable that came with it. Oh, okay. This has a USB, so I might be able to use it. All right, I have a mini USB here, so that might work. We'll give it a whirl. All right. Okay, so what we want to do is take this. I think you want to push this forward, and it'll come out. There you go. All right, that's what they did in the video, and then you could take this center part here out. Okay, and then this should pull forward. Okay, that comes out, and then push this forward, and then so yours won't have this, or it won't have the camera. All right, guys, but it'll be very similar. Okay. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna unplug this gray connector right here. Okay. Behind where the mirror is. All right, so there's a clip here. You press up on it, you should be able to pull it out just like that. Okay, and then so you're gonna insert it into your adapter harness. All right, so there'll be there'll be a connector for it, all right, to plug it in. So plug it into this one, and it should just snap into place. Okay, and you can't install it wrong, all right? So if you try to do it the wrong way, like I just did, it won't go in, all right, guys? And then you're gonna plug the white cable to where you unplug the gray cable, all right? Okay, and then push it in until it clicks, and that's it, all right? And then, okay, you're gonna wanna take this adapter cable. So there's a wire coming out of it, all right, guys? And I need to take this twisty tie out. Okay, so now you're gonna wanna put the cover back on, all right, guys? Like I said, mine has the camera on it, but yours won't have a camera. All right, and make sure this connector can go outside, okay, guys? Because you're gonna have a hole in the center, all right? Okay, you're gonna put this guy back in. Okay, so it should just snap together, and then there's this connector right here. All right, so you want to go get your FitDVR adapter. All right, this guy here, and then plug that into there. Okay. All right, and there's a little key on it. All right, so you'll see a key in here, and then you'll see a key here. One's a female and one's a male. All right, just make sure you line them up. Okay, and carefully plug it in. Try not to bend. Oh my God, the pins are easy to bend on this. Okay, and then it should power up now. Okay, so we're gonna test it real quick. So this wire that's sticking out here, we're gonna tuck it into the camera. Oop, it fell apart again. Okay, and then you're going to want to put this cover back on. Okay, yeah, put the what I did is I put the cover back on, and then I snapped the camera back, the cover back on, right? So there's the two covers, right? There's a small one and the big one. I put the small one on first, and then the big one, right? And then you're gonna have this wire coming out here, okay? That's where you got your FitDVR. All right, so I'm gonna put my dash cam back in. All right, and so my dash cam has a USB outlet right here. So what we're gonna do is get the USB cord. Okay, this guy. All right, we're gonna plug it into the 5 volts output here. Okay, and then I'm gonna plug that into my USB right here. Okay. Okay, and then so hopefully it'll run when I start the car. We'll find out. All right, so and then the last thing to do would be to take this tape off and affix it somewhere. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. All right, but I'm gonna do that after I get everything how I want it. Okay, so I've got the USB cable plugged into here, so hopefully this will turn on. Let's give it a roll. Okay, I'm sitting down in the driver's seat, so we're gonna turn the car on, and then my dash cam should turn on. Okay, so we're gonna turn it on. Okay, and my dash cam turns on. There you go. Okay, and then you can see that the FitDVR adapter is plugged in. I mean, it's running. Okay, it says it's 5.08 volts, and it's drawing like 0.43 amps or something right now. Okay, and it's plugged in over here. Okay, so now I don't have to run this connector here. This connector goes all the way from here all the way up to here, right? I have it like fished along the glove box and up the pillar and everything. Now I can just remove this. Okay, I don't need it anymore. Okay, it makes a much cleaner install. All right, you don't have to run all those wires. All right, everything is centralized here already. All right, and it'll save you a USB port, so I'll have an extra USB charge port. Okay, so yeah, the hardest part is putting this cover back on. All right. Anyway, so there it is. You can see the camera works. All right, and I'm gonna put my hand over the camera, and you could see it. Right. Pretty cool. All right, so that's my cabin camera. Okay, and then it disappears after a while. All right. I kind of don't like it. It's kind of too bulky, guys, and it breaks your mirror mount. Okay, and then so what HadySmega is going to do is I'm going to put this other plug in. All right, this other wire adapter harness. We're going to plug it. I'm going to plug both of them in, and then we're going to plug it to the FitCam. All right, so if you have a FitCam, you can use this also, but you don't really need. It already taps into the vehicle's power with the FitCam. Okay, guys. So if you want to learn more about the FitCam, I'll have a link for this at the end of the video, all right, guys? Basically, it just taps in to where the FitDVR plugs into, all right? And it's super clean, all right? Right, it looks like it belongs there, type of thing, all right? But this is for a different dash cam, all right? So if you've got a dash cam already in your car, so this, for example, I had this Falcon camera, and then you can just plug it into the adapter, and then you don't have to run all of this stuff. Okay, cool. So HadySmega is going to clean up the install, and then I'll show you the final product, right? But basically what we would do is take the tape off of this, and then I'm gonna fix it right here, right? This is where they did it in the video, so that's what I'll do. Okay, and like I never touch it anyway, so all right, so in the next clip you guys will see the final results. Okay. Okay, there you go, and that's the final install right there. All right, pretty clean. All right, so there's the FitCam, and then this is the Falcon camera. All right, and I have it hooked in the thing right here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's the FitDVR right here. I wish I'd made it a little bit higher. All right, but yeah, you could also take the tape off and then put like a Velcro or something if you want to take it on and off. But there it is. So it's right there. Kind of out of sight, out of mind, and then it's plugged into the camera right here. All right, so turn the car on, final test. All right, fires up. Okay, and it works. All right, and then you can see the FitDVR working back there. Okay, cool deal. Alright, and so with that, we're done with the FitDVR adapter install. Alright, so it's powering my my other dash cam in my car right now, and I don't have to run any extra wire, okay guys? So if you think you could use something like this, chances are if your dash cam uses a USB power, you can use this, okay guys? It has the 3 different USB connectors, the Type-C, the micro, and the mini. Okay, and mine just so happens to have a mini. All right, it has a special connector also, but yeah. So yeah, I will have a link in the description of the video. You can click if you want to purchase one of these guys. All right, for this Rav4. Okay, it might work with other models of Toyota and Lexuses. Okay, that have the 12-pin connector for the adaptive cruise control or lane centering system. Okay. That's what that connects to, okay guys? And I've had the FitCam on my car for a couple of years now, and it works great. I don't even know it's there, all right? But it's there recording stuff all the time, getting really hot all the time, okay? That too. I'll put a video about the FitCam if you're interested in getting one of those guys, all right? I installed one a while ago, and they're the same company that make the FitDVR adapter, okay guys? Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this is educational and entertaining. That's how you install the FitDVR. Okay?